First of 15 fences, which they've all jumped. Cape Robin held up last as they head into the first left-hander. Royal Ruby moving through on the inside to head Don't Ask between the first two fences. They're chased by Fat Sam on the inside of Gragila Girl. Goa Lil is held up and Cape Robin brings up the rear as they come over fence number 2. Don't Ask was slightly straighter than Royal Ruby, who shifted to the left, and Don't Ask has picked up the running once again, coming on to fence number 3. Don't Ask from Royal Ruby. Gragila Girl took it fluently in third, ahead of Fat Sam as they swing left-handed to race down the back. Goa Lil and Cape Robin bringing up the rear as Don't Ask leads them into the back straight, where the first of 3 fences they meet will be the 4th. Don't Ask and Keelan Woods by a little over 2 lengths now from Royal Ruby, who has a length in hand over Gragila Girl. The leader was very deliberate at the first in the back straight, lost most of his advantage. Now they're faced by an open ditch, number 5 on the flat. Don't Ask moving on again by a length. Royal Ruby up the inside, then Gragila Girl and Fat Sam. Goa Lil and finally Cape Robin. Royal Ruby back in front after jumping the ditch, heading to the final fence on the far side, with Don't Ask on the level, going back up sides Royal Ruby. They touch down pretty much together. Royal Ruby, though, out jumping Don't Ask. They're racing a length and a half up on Gragila Girl, who runs the outside of Fat Sam, and then follows Goa Lil and Cape Robin. 2x2 formation on the approach to the home straight on the first circuit. Don't Ask wide of Royal Ruby as they come down the home straight. About 2.5 lengths up on Gragila Girl, then Fat Sam, Goa Lil and Cape Robin. As Don't Ask moves clear of the field once again, reaching fence number 7, but again he doesn't have much of a cut at the obstacle, allowing Royal Ruby to come right back on terms. Gragila Girl and Fat Sam share third, and Cape Robin is just nosed ahead of Goa Lil as they take the water jump for the one and only time. So through to their departure point onto fence number 9, Keelan Woods administers a reminder to Don't Ask, with Royal Ruby travelling with more purpose up his inside as they jump the last up the home straight. They're tracked closely by Gragila Girl, then follows Fat Sam, and Goa Lil has moved back ahead of Cape Robin. On the turn towards the next 2 fences down the side, 10 and 11, and it's Royal Ruby on the inside of Don't Ask, still tracked by Gragila Girl and Fat Sam, jumping the first on the far side, where Fat Sam was a little bit to the left. Cape Robin briefly shaken up. Don't Ask going to the 11th with a narrow lead from Royal Ruby on the inside. Gragila Girl tried to move up between runners, and now she's about to challenge for second. Fat Sam's right on terms on the inside as they head off into the back straight, and Goa Lil and Cape Robin, who's having to be worked on by Charlie Price, bringing up the rear. Running towards the 4th from home, it's Royal Ruby from Don't Ask, driven hard, 3 parts of a length down in second. Gragila Girl's travelling strongly. Royal Ruby takes a real liberty with the 4th last fence, made his mark in the obstacle, but he remains upright and still in front as they run towards the final open ditch. Gragila Girl taking second at the ditch and relegating Don't Ask to 4th now as Fat Sam moves into 3rd. Goa Lil is also about to go past Don't Ask, and so too is Cape Robin, who switched to the outside, is beginning to make headway. Royal Ruby joined up front by Gragila Girl as they come to jump the second last. They land together. Fat Sam right behind them, Cape Robin 2. Then follows Goa Lil. The only one who's out of the equation is Don't Ask, who trails by 12 lengths as Royal Ruby leads them back towards home, has found a bit more in front as Royal Ruby. Gragila Girl was up sides 2 out. She's now a length down and only disputing second with Fat Sam as they swing for home. Cape Robin and Goa Lil are both hard at work as they level up for the 15th and final fence. Royal Ruby with Fat Sam and Goa Lil coming after the leader. Back in 4th now is Gragila Girl. Royal Ruby's been swallowed up at the final fence. Fat Sam on the outside of Goa Lil. Royal Ruby trying to rally on the inside. A 3-way go as they head up towards the line. It's Goa Lil who's got the advantage, running close home and driven to the line. Goa Lil goes on to win. in. Fat Sam ran
Market
second.
suspended.
Royal Ruby worried out of it after the last, and they finished clear of Gragila Girl. And